1 Ybm 1. Talented. T-A-L-E-N-T-E-D. T-A-L-E-N-T-E-D. Talented. A. Upload. U-P-L-O-A-D. U-P-L-O-A-D. Upload. V. Choir. C-H-O-I-R. C-H-O-I-R. Choir. N. Grab. G-R-A-B. G-R-A-B. Grab. V. Passion. P-A-S-S-I-O-N. P-A-S-S-I-O-N. Passion. N. Outlet. O-U-T-L-E-T. O-U-T-L-E-T. Outlet. N. Dot. Current. C-U-R-R-E-N-T. C-U-R-R-E-N-T. Current. A. Enormously. E-N-O-R-M-O-U-S-L-Y. E-N-O-R-M-O-U-S-L-Y. Enormously. At. Episode. E-P-I-S-O-D-E. E-P-I-S-O-D-E. Episode. N. Dot. Subscriber. S-U-B-S-C-R-I-B-E-R. S-U-B-S-C-R-I-B-E-R. Subscriber. N. Ideally. I-D-E-A-L-L-Y. I-D-E-A-L-L-Y. Ideally. A. Concept. C-O-N-C-E-P-T. C-O-N-C-E-P-T. Concept. N. Cross one's mind. Cross one's mind. Technique. T-E-C-H-N-I-Q-U-E. T-E-C-H-N-I-Q-U-E. Technique. N. Originally. O-R-I-G-I-N-A-L-L-Y. O-R-I-G-I-N-A-L-L-Y. Originally. At. Overcome. O-V-E-R-C-O-M-E. O-V-E-R-C-O-M-E. Overcome. V. Loss. L-O-S-S. L-O-S-S. Loss. N. Creativity. C-R-E-A-T-I-V-I-T-Y. C-R-E-A-T-I-V-I-T-Y. Creativity. N. Cleanse. C-L-E-A-N-S-E. C-L-E-A-N-S-E. Cleanse. V. Correctly. C-O-R-R-E-C-T-L-Y. C-O-R-R-E-C-T-L-Y. Correctly. At. Completely. C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E-L-Y. C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E-L-Y. Completely. At. Private. P-R-I-V-A-T-E. P-R-I-V-A-T-E. Private. A. Complaint. C-O-M-P-L-A-I-N-T. C-O-M-P-L-A-I-N-T. Complaint. N. Recipe. R-E-C-I-P-E. R-E-C-I-P-E. Recipe. N. Productive. P-R-O-D-U-C-T-I-V-E. P-R-O-D-U-C-T-I-V-E. Productive. A. Random. R-A-N-D-O-M. R-A-N-D-O-M. Random. A. Slight. S-L-I-G-H-T. S-L-I-G-H-T. Slight. A. Dot. Assignment. A-S-S-I-G-N-M-E-N-T. A-S-S-I-G-N-M-E-N-T. Assignment. N. Normally. N-O-R-M-A-L-L-Y. N-O-R-M-A-L-L-Y. Normally. At. Come up with. Come up with. Relate to. Relate to. Concentrate. C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-A-T-E. C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-A-T-E. Concentrate. V. Stick to. Stick to. V. Release. R-E-L-E-A-S-E. R-E-L-E-A-S-E. Release. V. Relieve. R-E-L-I-E-V-E. R-E-L-I-E-V-E. Relieve. V. Tension. T-E-N-S-I-O-N. T-E-N-S-I-O-N. Tension. N. Inner. I-N-N-E-R. I-N-N-E-R. Inner. A. Performance. P-E-R-F-O-R-M-A-N-C-E. P-E-R-F-O-R-M-A-N-C-E. Performance. N. Dot. Challenging. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-I-N-G. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-I-N-G. Challenging. A. Value. V-A-L-U-E. V-A-L-U-E. Value. N. Host. H-O-S-T. H-O-S-T. Host. N. TV. Vague. V-A-G-U-E. V-A-G-U-E. Vague. A. Publish. P-U-B-L-I-S-H. P-U-B-L-I-S-H. Publish. V. Drive. D-R-I-V-E. D-R-I-V-E. Drive. N. Achieve. A-C-H-I-E-V-E. A-C-H-I-E-V-E. Achieve. V. Aim. A-I-M. I'm. Aim. N. Explore. E-X-P-L-O-R-E. E-X-P-L-O-R-E. Explore. V. Ultimate. U-L-T-I-M-A-T-E. U-L-T-I-M-A-T-E. Ultimate. A. Specific. S-P-E-C-I-F-I-C. S-P-E-C-I-F-I-C. Specific. A. Meditate. M-E-D-I-T-A-T-E. M-E-D-I-T-A-T-E. Meditate. V. Combine with. Combine with. Q. C-U-E. C-U-E. Q. N. Attractive. A-T-T-R-A-C-T-I-V-E. A-T-T-R-A-C-T-I-V-E. Attractive. A. Track. T-R-A-C-K. T-R-A-C-K. Track. N. V. Progress. P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S. P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S. Progress. N. Mark. M-A-R-K. M-A-R-K. Mark. V. Dot. Flexible. F-L-E-X-I-B-L-E. F-L-E-X-I-B-L-E. Flexible. A. Access. A-C-C-E-S-S. A-C-C-E-S-S. Access. N. Immediate. I-M-M-E-D-I-A-T-E. I'm M-E-D-I-A-T-E. Immediate. A. Positive. P-O-S-I-T-I-V-E. P-O-S-I-T-I-V-E. Positive. A. Optimistic. O-P-T-I-M-I-S-T-I-C. O-P-T-I-M-I-S-T-I-C. Optimistic. A. Advantage. A-D-V-A-N-T-A-G-E. A-D-V-A-N-T-A-G-E. Advantage. N. Reflect. R-E-F-L-E-C-T. R-E-F-L-E-C-T. Reflect. V. 1 Ybm 2. Carry out. Carry out. Throw away. Throw away. Produce. P-R-O-D-U-C-E. P-R-O-D-U-C-E. Produce. V. Registration. R-E-G-I-S-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. R-E-G-I-S-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. Registration. N. Attend. A-T-T-E-N-D. A-T-T-E-N-D. Attend. V. Prepare. P-R-E-P-A-R-E. P-R-E-P-A-R-E. Prepare. V. Table of contents. Table of contents. Suggestion. S-U-G-G-E-S-T-I-O-N. S-U-G-G-E-S-T-I-O-N. Suggestion. N. Mistake. M-I-S-T-A-K-E. M-I-S-T-A-K-E. Mistake. V. Function. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N. Function. N. Flexibly. F-L-E-X-I-B-L-Y. F-L-E-X-I-B-L-Y. Flexibly. Add. Pointed. P-O-I-N-T-E-D. P-O-I-N-T-E-D. Pointed. A. Boneless. B-O-N-E-L-E-S-S. B-O-N-E-L-E-S-S. Boneless. A. Alien. A-L-I-E-N. A-L-I-E-N. Alien. A. Dislike. D-I-S-L-I-K-E. D-I-S-L-I-K-E. Dislike. N. V. Evil. E-V-I-L. E-V-I-L. Evil. A. Tail. T-A-L-E. T-A-L-E. Tail. N. Meaningful. M-E-A-N-I-N-G-F-U-L. M-E-A-N-I-N-G-F-U-L. Meaningful. A. Similarity. S-I-M-I-L-A-R-I-T-Y. S-I-M-I-L-A-R-I-T-Y. Similarity. N. Camouflage. C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E. C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E. Camouflage. V. Texture. T-E-X. T U R E T E X T U R E texture N instantly I N S T A N T L Y INSTANTLY instantly add rival 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 V utilize 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 V a handful of detection 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 N prey 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 N encounter 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 V sufficient 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 A apply 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 V acquire 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 V particular 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 A reward 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 N entrance 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 N impressive 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 A shell 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 N pile 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 V shelter 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 N predator 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 N aquarium 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 N breakup limited 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 A expand 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 V be linked to relaxed 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 A present 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 V undergo 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 V rapid 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 A deny 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 V intelligent 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 A acknowledge 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 V inside 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 add legend 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 N escape 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 V physical 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 A consciousness 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 N subjective 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 A affect 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 V conclude 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 V complex 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 A nervous system assume 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 V treat TREAT treat, v. respect, r, e, s, p, e, c, t, respect, respect, n. impossible, I, m, p, o, s, s, i, b, l, e. I'm POSSIBLE. Impossible. A. Impolite. I, M, P, O, L, I, T, E. I'm POLITE. Impolite. A. Incomplete. I, N, C, O, M, P, L, E, T, E. INCOMPLETE. Incomplete. A. Insignificant. I, N, S, I, G, N, I, F, I, C, A, N, T. INSIGNIFICANT. Insignificant. A. Disrespect. D, I, S, R, E, S, P, E, C, T. DISRESPECT. Disrespect. V. Disprove. D, I, S, P, R, O, V, E. DISPROVE. Disprove. V. Distrust. D, I, S, T, R, U, S, T. DISTRUST. Distrust. V. Undergo change. Undergo change. Undergo transformation. Undergo transformation. Kind. K, I, N, D. KIND. Kind. Talented. T, A, L, E, N, T, E, D. TALENTED. Talented. Clever. C, L, E, V, E, R. CLEVER. Clever. Inspiring. I, N, S, P, I, R, I, N, G. INSPIRING. Inspiring. Work on. Work on. Organize. O, R, G, A, N, I, Z, E. ORGANIZE. Organize. V. Blend. B, L, E, N, D. BLEND. Blend. V. Social skill. Social skill. Distracted. D, I, S, T, R, A, C, T, E, D. DISTRACTED. Distracted. A. Be involved in. Be involved in. 1 Ybm 3. 1 Ybm 3. Approximately. A, P, P, R, O, X, I, M, A, T, E, L, Y. APPROXIMATELY. Approximately. At. Linguistic. L, I, N, G, U, I, S, T, I, C. LINGUISTIC. Linguistic. A. Reflect. R, E, F, L, E, C, T. REFLECT. Reflect. V. Flyer. F, L, Y, E, R. FLYER. Flyer. N. Engaging. E, N, G, A, G, I, N, G. ENGAGING. Engaging. A. Blend. B, L, E, N, D. BLEND. Blend. V. Willingly. W, I, L, L, I, N, G, L, Y. WILLINGLY. Willingly. At. React. R, E, A, C, T. REACT. React. V. Probably. P, R, O, B, A, B, L, Y. PROBABLY. Probably. At. Confused. C, O, N, F, U, S, E, D. CONFUSED. Confused. A. Momentarily. M, O, M, E, N, T, A, R, I, L, Y. MOMENTARILY. Momentarily. At. Term. T, E, R, M. TERM. Term. N. Unique. U, N, I, Q, U, E. UNIQUE. Unique. A. Usage. U, S, A, G, E. USAGE. Usage. N. Misunderstanding. M, I, S, U, N, D, E, R, S, T, A, N, D, I, N, G. MISUNDERSTANDING. Misunderstanding. N. Highlight. H, I, G, H, L, I, G, H, T. HIGHLIGHT. Highlight. V. Diversity. D, I, V, E, R, S, I, T, Y. DIVERSITY. Diversity. N. Variety. V, A, R, I, E, T, Y. VARIETY. Variety. N. Due to. Due to. Extensive. E, X, T, E, N, S, I, V, E. EXTENSIVE. Extensive. A. Adoption. A, D, O, P, T, I, O, N. ADOPTION. Adoption. N. Individual. N D I V I D U A L individual individual. N demand D E M A N D demand demand. N critical C R I T I C A L critical critical. A era E R A ERA era. N be exposed to vast V A S T vast vast. A consistently C O N S I S T E N T L Y consistently consistently. Add contribute C O N T R I B U T E contribute contribute. V influence I N F L U E N C E influence. N emerge E M E R G E emerge. V standard S T A N D A R D standard. N a initially I N I T I A L L Y initially. Add variation V A R I A T I O N variation. N rather than refer to as evolve E V O L V E evolve. V local L O C A L local. A modification M O D I F I C A T I O N modification modification. N accurately A C C U R A T E L Y accurately. Add take place aspect A S P E C T aspect. N noticeable N O T I C E A B L E noticeable. A coin C O I N coin. V opposite O P P O S I T E opposite. N a postpone P O S T P O N E postpone. V encouragement E N C O U R A G E M E N T encouragement. N direct D I R E C T direct. A translation T R A N S L A T I O N translation. N inject I N J E C T inject. V avoid A V O I D avoid. V trap T R A P trap. V incorporate I N C O R P O R A T E incorporate. V established E S T A B L I S H E D established. A gain currency worldwide W O R L D W I D E worldwide. A add spread S P R E A D spread. V deepen D E E P E N deepen. V accordingly A C C O R D I N G L Y accordingly. Add opportunity O P P O R T U N I T Y opportunity. N in this respect embrace E M B R A C E embrace. V prejudice P R E J U D I C E prejudice. N. Stereotype. S, T, E, R, E, O, T, Y, P, E. Stereotype. Stereotype. N. Solely. S, O, L, E, L, Y. Solely. Solely. At. Dictate. D, I, C, T, A, T, E. Dictate. Dictate. V. Document. D, O, C, U, M, E, N, T. Document. Document. V. Convention. C, O, N, V, E, N, T, I, O, N. Convention. Convention. N. Seek. S, E, E, K. Seek. Seek. V. Informal. I, N, F, O, R, M, A, L. Informal. Informal. A. Accuse of. Accuse of. Capture. C, A, P, T, U, R, E. Capture. Capture. V. Register. R, E, G, I, S, T, E, R. Register. Register. V. Essential. E, S, S, E, N, T, I, A, L. Essential. Essential. A. Recognize. R, E, C, O, G, N, I, Z, E. Recognize. Recognize. V. Reflect reality. Reflect reality. Reflect feeling. Reflect feeling. Reflect finding. Reflect finding. High demand. High demand. Low demand. Low demand. Growing demand. Growing demand. Beyond. B, E, Y, O, N, D. Beyond. Beyond. Prep. Significant. S, I, G, N, I, F, I, C, A, N, T. Significant. Significant. A. 1 Ybm 4. Explain. E, X, P, L, A, I, N. Explain. Explain. V. Arrangement. A, R, R, A, N, G, E, M, E, N, T. Arrangement. Arrangement. N. Text message. Text message. N. Tell. T, E, L, L. Tell. Tell. V. Exhibition. E, X, H, I, B, I, T, I, O, N. Exhibition. Exhibition. N. Greet. G, R, E, E, T. Gret. Greet. V. Alive. A, L, I, V, E. Alive. Alive. A. Virtual. V, I, R, T, U, A, L. Virtual. Virtual. A. Stand out. Stand out. Informative. I, N, F, O, R, M, A, T, I, V, E. Informative. Informative. A. Taste. T, A, S, T, E. Taste. Taste. N. Texture. T, E, X, T, U, R, E. Texture. Texture. N. Passion. P, A, S, S, I, O, N. Passion. Passion. N. Artificial. A, R, T, I, F, I, C, I, A, L. Artificial. Artificial. A. Incident. I, N, C, I, D, E, N, T. Incident. Incident. N. Contemporary. C, O, N, T, E, M, P, O, R, A, R, Y. Contemporary. Contemporary. A. Expert. E, X, P, E, R, T. Expert. Expert. N. Portrait. P, O, R, T, R, A, I, T. Portrait. Portrait. N. Thoroughly. T, H, O, R, O, U, G, H, L, Y. Thoroughly. Thoroughly. At. Confirm. C, O, N, F, I, R, M. Confirm. Confirm. V. Genuine. G, E, N, U, I, N, E. Genuine. Genuine. A. Extraordinary. E, X, T, R, A, O, R, D, I, N, A, R, Y. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. A. Representative. R, E, P, R, E, S, E, N, T, A, T, I, V, E. Representative. Representative. N. Announce. A, N, N, O, U, N, C, E. Announce. Announce. V. Protest. P, R, O, T, E, S, T. Protest. Protest. V. Process. P, R, O, C, E, S, S. Process. Process. N. Imitate. I, M, I, T, A, T, E. Imitate. Imitate. V. Stunned. S, T, U, N, N, E, D. Stunned. Stunned. A. Provoke. P, R, O, V, O, K, E. Provoke. Provoke. V. Unresolved. U, N, R, E, S, O, L, V, E, D. Unresolved. Unresolved. A. Critic. C, R, I, T, I, C. Critic. Critic. N. Photography. P, H, O, T, O, G, R, A, P, H, Y. Photogramaphy. Photography. N. Algorithm. A, L, G, O, R, I, T, H, M. Algorithm. Algorithm. N. Exhibit. E, X, H, I, B, I, T. Exhibit. Exhibit. V. At best. At best. Insight. I, N, S, I, G, H, T. INSIGHT. Insight. N. Oppose. O, P, P, O, S, E. OPPOSE. Oppose. V. Copyright. C, O, P, Y, R, I, G, H, T. COPYRIGHT. Copyright. N. In contrast. In contrast. Insist. I, N, S, I, S, T. INSIST. Insist. V. Neural. N, E, U, R, A, L. NEURAL. Neural. A. Distinguish. D, I, S, T, I, N, G, U, I, S, H. DISTINGUISH. Distinguish. V. Distinct. D, I, S, T, I, N, C, T. DISTINCT. Distinct. A. Numerous. N, U, M, E, R, O, U, S. NUMEROUS. Numerous. A. Path. P, A, T, H. PATH. Path. N. Mimic. M, I, M, I, C. MIMIC. Mimic. V. Ethical. E, T, H, I, C, A, L. ETHICAL. Ethical. A. Valid. V, A, L, I, D. VALID. Valid. A. Source. S, O, U, R, C, E. SOURCE. Source. N. Inspiration. I, N, S, P, I, R, A, T, I, O, N. INSPIRATION. Inspiration. N. Worldwide. W, O, R, L, D, W, I, D, E. WORLDWIDE. Worldwide. At. Explore. E, X, P, L, O, R, E. EXPLORE. Explore. V. Theme. T, H, E, M, E. THEME. Theme. N. Organize. O, R, G, A, N, I, Z, E. ORGANIZE. Organize. V. Pattern. P, A, T, T, E, R, N. PATTERN. Pattern. N. Authorship. A, U, T, H, O, R, S, H, I, P. AUTHORSHIP. Authorship. N. Legal. L, E, G, A, L. LEGAL. Legal. A. Current. C, U, R, R, E, N, T. CURRENT. Current. A. Arrange. A, R, R, A, N, G, E. ARRANGE. Arrange. V. Undertake. U, N, D, E, R, T, A, K, E. UNDERTAKE. Undertake. V. Fund. F, U, N, D. FUND. Fund. V. Challenge stereotype. Challenge stereotype. Register copyright. Register copyright. Hold copyright. Hold copyright. Innovative. I, N, N, O, V, A, T, I, V, E. INNOVATIVE. Innovative. A. Perspective. P, E, R, S, P, E, C, T, I, V, E. PERSPECTIVE. Perspective. N